It is once again past midnight on Sunday, June 22nd. I really gotta start making these normally because I feel like I'm actually a day behind currently. But I really want to make this quick because today was kind of a sucky day. It's just a lot of things happened. Not a lot of things happened. It was just long, and it was just long. I had to do a lot of driving. Oh, my pocket's wet. I did laundry, and the machine is not hot enough to dry out all my clothes, even if it's really annoying. I'm still very, very frustrated from yesterday going on to today, but that's not what I want to talk about because tomorrow is the heat wave, and I find that really funny because it is a terrible thing that's going to be a heat wave, not because it's just a heat wave, meaning it's be hot and uncomfortable, but it actually is probably going to kill a good amount of people with the humidity, and that is really, really bad. And yet it doesn't really affect me because I live in the mountains. And so places in the Midwest where it's going to hit hard, it's going to follow up through me, but it's not going to be bad. Like, the max is going to be 87 tomorrow. When I went to the U.S. Open, it was 87. Like, I'm fine with these temperatures. Like, my mom is like, oh, we're going to do work inside because it's going to be so hot. And I'm like, y'all kind of are wimps about this. Like, it's 70 throughout the entire house, maybe like 75 upstairs. I wear full pajama pants, I don't really know why. Well, I do know why. I just stayed in a couple of hotels that were really gross, and to feel less gross, I wore full clothes and pajamas. So then But I got used to it. I've been down south where it's actually hot, and I've gotten used to it. I played when I was at the U.S. Open 2 years ago. It was 96 the day that we went out. We were out there for the entire day. Granted, there was a lot of shade, but still, like, it's not bad. And I really find it really funny how much my parents freak out about it when I will be fine. I could go out and play a round of golf and I'll feel perfectly okay. But I guess we're going to be doing something that I really want to do, which is cleaning out the basement. And I think I'm going to try, maybe not tomorrow, because on Tuesday we're going to be leaving for my cousin's graduation, a high school graduation. And it's also one of my grandparents' birthday a little bit later, so we're doing like a joint celebration. So I kind of have to go. But I won't have a lot of things to do tomorrow other than just clean inside, which will be really fun. And it's a basement, and like I said, the basements around here are kind of half underground, half not. So it's very, very cool in the basements. And so, yeah, that's the day for tomorrow. I'm going to do something. I have finished pretty much cleaning out all the objects in my room. I got to do a whole round of the clothes that I haven't worn in forever and figure out what to do with them. But I have one object, technically two, but they kind of are classified into the same thing, that are gifts from grandparents that I can't give away or throw out because it was a gift from a grandparent, but it really does not belong in my room because I am very particular about these things, and the thing that's everything that's in the room has to either be important to me or have a good memory associated to it. I guess those are kind of synonymous. But everything in there is something that's important. Something that reflects a good time. I have no emotional connection to that gift at all, and I can't have it in my room because everything needs to be in a place, and I want it to be exactly what I want. And if something's not in a place that it's something is there that does not belong, and I get annoyed because it's my room. I want it to be exactly what it is. So I have to find a spot to put it because I don't have a place to put it in my room. I don't want to put it in my room, so I have to find somewhere to put it that's like, it's here, so in case they ask, I have it, but it's away and it's gone from my eyesight at least. Well, we'll have to figure that out. Also, I think I said I'm going to try and paint my room. I have to figure out what color I want to do. And then the only annoying part is I have to take down all the shelves and then re-put it back up and make sure I don't get it on the carpet. And a lot of annoyance from doing it, but I have a lot of black shelves and black furniture. And I need to paint my wall a little bit darker, color blue, maybe a little bit grayish as well, so it fits the vibe. Because right now it's a little bit too sky blue than I want it for a little bit too much light sky blue. So we'll figure that out later. But tomorrow, inside day, then I'll be heading off to see a graduation, which will be fun for a little bit, mostly because I get to play around in golf with family members. But I don't like sitting through graduations. I can't necessarily keep still for that long. And also, I haven't been to a genuine high school graduation in a really long time, because the other graduations that I've gone to are my boarding school graduations. My sister graduated, I graduated, and then I've seen my friends in the lower grades graduate. And it's significantly more formal because it's a much bigger deal for graduating from that school, because you live there. I lived 3 years at that school, and it was the greatest time of my life. Like, I made friends for life. I made memories for life. I'm going to be, my name will be in the rink for forever because I won an award. There's a bunch of things that happened there that I am super, super proud of. I made a guitar there. I made a video game. I made art. And it's going to be there for forever. For at least, not forever, but for a while. And it's significantly more important than a high school. Because when you graduate, you don't see anybody anymore. It's not like you can come home and see your school friends. You come home and you're done. You're not with them anymore. So it was so much more formal. It was much more of a process. It was kind of like graduating from college. Because if you think about it in a way, these boarding schools are, at least the one that I went to, was, you think high school, then a little bit up is boarding school, and then a little bit up is a great college. Like, some of the lower end colleges are probably on par with this boarding school. I don't want to talk about it too much because it feels like bragging, and I don't want to brag about it. But it was much more of a ceremony, and so I wore like full jacket, suit, and everything. And it was very, very, very informal. So now, and it also takes a long time because there's like, what is it not? It's matriculation is the one going in. It's baccalaureate. That was the thing I was thinking of. But there's a lot more things. So I don't know what a high school graduation is going to be that's normal. Is it going to be like 2 hours and done? Because boarding school was like a 3-day process. So it's going to be kind of weird. And it's so semi-formal. Like my other cousins, well, my mom's cousins' children, when they graduated, it was like a t-shirt event. So I have no idea what's going to be happening. So we'll just have to see when we get there. But it should be fun. Get to see some family, get to play some golf, and hang out.